everyone, and welcome back to another side quest! And I am so excited to finally show you some more progress on the Village of Light. I know it has been a long time since we have been in our beautiful village, and I've been able to show off any of the progress to you guys, so I'm very glad to say that we finally have the dye shop finished! For those of you who don't know, every now and then we hold the job quest videos. So basically they're coining some jobs videos, that's what the title of the video is, where you guys can apply to the randomly selected list of NPCs that people can become in the village. I pick from the names after a week, and then we add in some new NPCs. Who are you guys? It takes me a long time to make the NPCs, so that's why I only add them in on job videos, or if you donate and become an intern. It takes me hours to work on the skins and the trades and the shops, but it is so much fun to see how the villages and how all of the world grows with you guys here and present, and it's just so amazing to know that you're here in the world. So today I'm going to show off the brand new dye shop, and I'm going to show you guys the 4 very special siblings who live inside. Alright, so let's come over here. And this is the dye shop, you guys! I'm so excited! Oh, okay, so here's the teleportation stone. And then here is the Village of Light. Oh, that's so embarrassing. They built me a statue to thank me for saving their village ages ago. I know, Blake, you have to stare at it every day. How you doing today, Blake? Careful there. Watch where you're going, all right? I'm on duty. All right, Blake, all right. I'm sorry. He's a little cranky sometime. Oi, anyone hiding in those bushes? But he does his job and he protects the village. He is a guard. He will attack any zombies and any nasty things that try to come in and eat our villagers. And guys, look at how the little commercial district is starting to come along. We have Coco and Catherine's Leathers and War Shop. We've got the unfurnished, unpopulated, oh my gosh, look at Panda. She is hiding in the bushes up there. That is so funny. But this is the crafting shop, the little craft store. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of craft people move in there pretty soon. But for now, we've also got the dye shop, and you can see the early worm the early worm farm right here, and then further down you can see where we have the adoption center. And then if you come over here, I mean, it's just feeling like a town. This is awesome. We need to go over there and redo the residential area for the villagers. That'll be fun. Oh my gosh, and then you walk down the little path and you can see the library. It's beautiful. I'm trying to decide what we should put right here. I'm thinking another building would be perfect. I was thinking maybe a little park or something like that, but we're actually going to turn this area right over here into a small community garden for the villagers. And so I think what we'll put right here, what's that, Blake? I'm not sure about the look of those Ents wandering around at the edge of town. Oh, he's really worried about things today. I wonder if Coco will come out and say something to him, because she has a crush on him. He really is, like, jumpy today. That's funny. But I'm thinking we'll put another building right here. So another one of the shops that people suggest, or another one of the shops that I put in the Coining Some Jobs videos. But for now, also part of the commercial district, we have the dye shop, and it is appropriately extremely colorful. I really love it. I love the pattern that we've got going for our village. So we have the absolutely amazing purple roofing. Look at that purple roofing. It's really awesome. And of course, plants. So let's go inside. They've got a beautiful jarcata tree, and we're gonna meet the 4 siblings who live here. And we're gonna begin with one of the shyest siblings. And here's the dye shop, you guys. You can look around, transformation powder, rainbow trees, dye, mortar and pestles everywhere, things to make, like colorful books that will tell them how to make different dyes, how to make different powders. And then we've got some very colorful hair over here too. So first off, it's Olivia and Lucas. These are 2 of the siblings who are occupants here of the dye shop. So there's 4 siblings all together, which means 4 of you guys. So Olivia, Lucas, welcome to the Village of Light. Welcome. They run part of the dye shop. Olivia is actually very shy. She's the quietest of all of the siblings, and she also likes to sell the sort of subdued colors. So she sells your grays and your whites, your bone meal, things like that. You can bring her different dyes and get some money for it, or you can bring her money and get like white dye, ceramic dyes. There's dye for so many of the different mods in our world that there's like 4 different kinds of blue dye, 4 different kinds of white dye that you can use for all these different things. So Olivia, you can come to and you can trade to her to get some of those more ceramic dyes, some of those dyes that you use on like machines and that you use for trains and things like that. And then you can also come to her and you can get some flowers that normally are used to turn into white or gray or light gray dyes. And these are kind of hard to find flowers because they spawn only in certain biomes. So it's very exciting to snatch them from her before she turns them into dyes so that I can turn them into a beautiful garden somewhere. So that's really exciting. I really love these white amaryllis too. Oh, just so pretty. And then she also will help you out. She's very good at turning Dusty and Miller into some light gray dye. It is supposed to turn into light gray dye itself, but I have a version of the Plant Mega Pack where that wasn't quite implemented. So although it says crafting into dye, it doesn't quite turn into it. So she's gonna help me with transferring some of those Dusty Millers into light gray dye if I so wished. And then we can also bring her a ton of bone meal and she'll give us gold coins, because actually bone meal as the white dye is what her siblings often need in order to make different colors for their various dyes. She also loves snowberries, so we can bring her some snowberries for some gold coins, cauliflower, raisin cookies, lemon bars, and blueberry juice. Those are her favorite snacks. So if we come and speak with Olivia, then she will go ahead and give us those. She's very shy. Oh, hello, seriously. Welcome to the dye shop. Which is kind of funny. Her siblings are trying to help her get over her shyness, so they stick her right here by both doors. There's 2 doors to the dye shop, so you can get in from either side. Isn't that awesome? I love that little feature. That's just so nice. The siblings want to have a lot of traffic. Whoops, sorry, Olivia. A lot of traffic, a lot of people coming in and checking the town out. And this is Lucas. Can you guess what color of stuff Lucas handles, huh? Huh? Oh, and actually, Olivia just mentioned how important some of her white dyes are. Would you perhaps like some white or gray dyes? They may not seem colorful on their own, but they are needed to make so many lovely shades. And you have a wonderful point there, Olivia. So her siblings shoved her in the front to try to help her get over her shyness. And this is Lucas, who deals with green dyes. So you can imagine he and I, you know, bump, buddy buddies. Love the green. But if we speak with Lucas, then he will actually give you gold coins in exchange for cactus green dye or lime green dye, some of which can be made from various plants that I can collect. He will also give us those ceramic dyes that are very uncommon. I could make them myself, but it might be easier just to buy them from him. And he can help us squeeze out some of the green dye. So he can really help us convert vines and kelp into cactus greens for us. So if we have a lot of vines and a lot of kelp and I don't feel like deforesting a desert of its cactus, because I always feel so bad. There's only so much growing in a desert, and I just take all the cactus because I need to turn it into green dye. So if we don't feel like doing that, then we can come and speak with Lucas, and he will actually help us with vines and green kelp, which I can get a lot of very easily. And so we can come and convert those into cactus greens here. And he also will give us some of the rare green plants that are a little hard for me to get my plant-loving mitts on, such as the Medicana auriflorea. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. Basically beautiful cactuses with a little yellow flower on top. And he'll also give us some staghorn club moss, eelgrass, aloe leaves, which are totally awesome. And I think we really can use them in crafting. That would be so cool. Let me check. I want to see if I can actually use those in crafting, because that would be amazing. So here are the aloe leaves. And you can make an aloe plant with it. Ooh, or we could turn it into cactus greens. Or we could brew it into mundane potion or potions of healing. Nice! So we could basically take those aloe leaves over to the clinic that we still need to work on. Oh, I love this place. And then he'll also, if I fork over one of my valuable emerald coins, give me some appetites. I love appetites! And this spawns on the side of trees, plants that are also known as air plants. They grow on the sides of trees, and he will give us common mistletoe and lantern of the forest, which are 2 of my favorite, as well as orchids, because Lucas has a passion for orchids. And so he also has the king orchid, the Tampa butterfly orchid, and just the plain Tropicraft orchid, which is a little hard to get our hands on because that means Holland bunny hunkers all the way into Tropicraft, and that takes a while. He also loves cucumber salad, spicy greens, which, holy moly, spicy greens, Lucas. You think, oh, that's a whole emerald coin for spicy greens, Seri. That sounds easy. No. Look at this. We need onions, garlic, black pepper, mustard, cooking oil, mixing bowl, a saucepan. Spicy freaking green salad is like one of the most complicated things to make, in my personal opinion, because that means you have to get the cooking oil, which means that you need to like smush some sunflowers, or you need to smush some olives or some walnuts and make the cooking oil. And then you also have to make like the mustard, which means like juicing some mustard seeds. So basically it can be done pretty easily, but it takes a long time to grow that lettuce. It takes a long time to grow the onions because they don't just grow super duper fast. So Lucas loves those, and he also loves strawberry lemonade juice, but the closest I could get was strawberry smoothies for him. So maybe one day, Lucas, maybe one day. And he's saying, "Welcome to the dye shop of the Village of Light. Myself and my 3 siblings run this place," and that they do. So this is really fun. And upstairs, in fact, do we have anything in here? Oh yeah, look, you can see just all the little bits and pieces, the clay, the mortar and pestle, the clay jugs, the various plants that they use to turn into dyes. It's really cool. I have an extreme addiction with attention to detail, if you guys can't know, like can't tell. So if you look around carefully, there's often a lot of hidden things that I put into every one of the builds. And here's Rachel! Obviously, she is in one of the most colorful rooms in the house. So she is surrounded by beautiful plants, she is surrounded by color, and she is color itself. Rachel with beautiful rainbow hair. She is actually going to help Sarah over at the Dodo Sanctuary dye her hair rainbow as requested. So there's she can do the rainbow dye. I really like it. I like how it's distinctive. I like how it's bright. I like how it's not just gradient, but it's very, very like each section has its own color. So Rachel, A+, I love your hair. If we speak with her, she's all about the colorful stuff. So she covers a lot of your brighter dyes, your pinks, your purples, your oranges, your limes. So she'll really tackle a lot of those colors, as well as the cyan ceramic dyes. And then she will also give you a lot of good money for rainbow oak saplings and rainbow eucalyptus saplings, because they happen to be a couple of her favorite things. And she is actually a dye master. So she is the most talented dye mixer and color holic. That's how she's a self-described color holic. I think she may have said something. Nope. If you keep speaking with her, then yep, there we go. Hello, seriously, I'm Rachel, dye mixer of the dye shop. If you can't tell, I'm a color holic. So she's basically addicted to color, and she just loves color. So she's put years of study into figuring out how to get the most out of her dyes. And she is the eldest, so she helps kind of lead the family that way, carrying on the family tradition of running the dye shop. And if you come and bring her coins, she will also give you some really wonderful plants that are a little bit hard to find. We know where to get copious amounts of lavender, but we'd never want to deforest or destroy the ecosystem and the habitats of some of the beautiful biomes that we find. So if we come and speak with Rachel, then she is able to give us some lavender, some of the purple iris, which is very beautiful. I think I might come and get some from her so I can like kind of build Tate, Iris, Lily, and Pine. Oh my gosh, so many dogs. I need to get so much money just so that I can feed all my dogs dog food from the dog bakery. Oh my goodness. But I want to get some like irises, you know, get some lilies, the oriental lilies, maybe get, I don't know if for Tate, we'll make him a fish pond, or like this one, the fishbone cactus. That's an epitite that grows on the side of trees, and we could put a pine tree in the dog area that I want to build outside the staff lounge. But she'll give us some really beautiful plants, so she'll be wonderful to come and talk to. She also will give us a good amount of money. That's 2 emerald coins, that's worth 1 diamond coin, in exchange for some very rare saplings that I imagine would be a little bit hard for me to part with. However, the rainbow eucalyptus saplings, that might encourage us to go and get some of the rainbow eucalyptus from the jungle that we found, so that I don't have to worry about like deforesting that. I can just like cut one down and then keep a continual supply going. So Rachel, super awesome. Totally, she was wearing a little blue dress here. May or may not be inspired by a recent movie where there's a lot of like let it snow songs. Oh wow, you can see the little water sprite in the fountain from over here. We need to put more fountains and things in into our world. Rachel, turn around. I want to show everybody how pretty. Rachel, are you shy? She's like, no, I'm thinking about how to mix colors. Come on, Rachel. Psh, psh. I guess I shouldn't do that. You're not a dog. I'm sorry, Rachel. I deal with animals all day. I'm so used to being like, hey, Come on, look this way. And that's like so insulting to a person. Oh, look, and you can see Panda walking on her roof over there. That's fine, Rachel. I won't take a picture of you. She's too busy studying her plants, which she probably gets from her brother, who just goes by the mystery name of Super Piggy. So this is user Super Piggy. You didn't leave like a person name, and so I just decided that for some reason all of your siblings call you by your nickname Super Piggy. So this is Super Piggy, and he is the twin brother of Lucas downstairs. But Lucas has dyed his hair and he has green eyes, and Super Piggy, is your name just like Stan? I'm just gonna call you Stan till proven otherwise. But Stan here, he is a big plant lover. So he is like second eldest, and then his twin brother is third eldest, like by 2 minutes. And then their youngest sister downstairs, Eliza. Oh, look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. Oh, glorious. But Super Piggy, if you come and talk with him, he loves blue. So his color is blue, and he will trade you with the blue dyes. He'll give you money for the blue dyes. He will take money and give you the ceramic dyes. And like I said, look, there's like one blue dye, 2 blue dye, 3 blue dye, and then light blue dyes. He'll also help you turn carnations into blue dyes, which is very helpful because at this version of the Plant Megapack mod, carnations don't stack. So I end up holding like dozens of carnations individually because they're so delicate I can't stack them together. So they'll fill up all my inventory and they just don't stack. But at least here, if we come and speak with him, we can turn the carnations into light blue dye or just like make it ourselves. I'm not sure if it'll just make it ourselves, and then we can sell it to him. And then he will also have access to some really amazing plants because plants are one of his passions in life. And so if we come and speak with him, then he can get us all sorts of blue plants because blue and plants are his passions. Put them together and he can get like his hands on blue milk caps, blue hydrangeas, swamp flowers, bluebells, delphinium belladonnas, a different kind, a different breed of hydrangea, a little bit, you know, more bush-like. And then he can also get us some more blue irises, he can get some blue poppies, bachelor's buttons, and dandelion puffs. So he is going to be the awesome guy that we come to when we are ready to build our dandelion wish garden so we can keep it supplied, because I'm really worried of running out of dandelions. They're just so much fun to make wishes with. And then we can also bring him some blueberry muffins, and he'll give us some good gold coinage for that. So very nice to meet you, Stan, aka Super Piggy. I have no idea why your siblings call you that, but it must be some sort of awesome family inside joke. Rachel, do you want to just show off your hair one more time? Are you willing to do that for me, Rachel? Look this way. Up, 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 up. She's moving. She's very focused. I can't interrupt a color dye master as she mulls over the color selection for the shop. I shouldn't be interrupting the creative process here. Rachel, come on, work with me here. Please? Okay, never mind. She's not having any of it. She's not having any of it, guys. She's too busy. She is considering her choices. She is mulling over life. And that is the dye shop. I'm actually really excited. It has been a long time since we have added in some new NPCs, some new people into the Village of Light, and I am so happy to finally show this to you guys. I apologize that the job videos are taking me so long. It takes hours, if not the entire day, to do the build, the skins, the trades, the stories, on top of everything else. So I apologize about it being so slow, but I love our market days giving us an opportunity to interact with everybody a bit more. And just before we go, there's a little baby slime. Hi! Hi, cutie! Well, you're okay. Don't let Blake see you. You might, maybe this is what's been rustling in the bushes. And Blake has been all like, what's rustling in the bushes? And it's this little tiny baby slime. That's so cute. But there is another fountain. I don't know if I showed you guys this side of the library where I added another fountain on the side of the library. I put some vines growing up the sides, added a couple little like trees, some tiny little custom cherry trees, and then I put down a whole bunch of fountain grass and anemones and some white azaleas. So those are not anemones, that's just what I call that flower. Oh, this is bedstraw actually. Yeah, that's how good we have gotten, is where I can differentiate between all of the different, there's I think 500 different plants between all of our mods, and I'm starting to be able to tell the difference between them. Like that over here, this is actually, I believe, a dandelion. Oh, it's a daisy. Never mind, I just proved myself wrong. But we do have some more decorative features being added into the Village of Light. So if you have suggestions, always toss them my way. This is a place where you guys are as much residents and builders of the village as I am. Apparently Blake has taken out a werewolf. A+, Blake, A+. I'm just gonna, I'll burn this wooden axe later or something. But it is time to head home. So at future market days, you're probably going to see me come here because we can turn a whole bunch of the plants that we gather if I want to. Because now that I think about it, I don't know if I want to turn my plants into dye, but we could. I mean, the vines I'm okay with Lucas, but I don't know. I mean, flowers are precious. Maybe I didn't think that through. Huh. But yeah, so you'll see the people at the dye shop again. I'm working on the craft shop NPCs. They've already been selected. Do not put applications for the NPCs in this video because I just can't do it in this video, you guys. Keep an eye out for more coinings and jobs videos. Phew. And now I'm going to push this little slime into the bushes to harass Blake a little bit, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!